Megan. Yesterday was a rough day with my daughter. It's been rough. She decided she was going to run away yesterday. She didn't make it very far though. I told her that we'd have to talk it out first. And we went and we talked it out. We sat down and talked and talked and talked. And then she started to grab her bag and pack it up. And then turned around, looked at me and started crying. She said, I don't want to leave. I want to stay. I was like, baby, I would like for you to stay. I would love for you to stay forever. We hugged it out. So, I mean, there's that. But it was rough with her yesterday. It was so rough. I haven't had to deal with a bipolar child like that in almost 20 years. And it's hard. It's very hard. Why do you homeschool, Carly? Because I'm not going to put anybody else through this. Like, these emotions that come out of my children, I'm not going to force another adult to have to deal with and have other children have to deal with. So that's why I homeschool my kids, because it messes with me mentally. The way they get sometimes, and it gets really bad sometimes. Really bad. But I'd rather be the bad guy in their eyes than them commit a crime. Yep. Or get hurt. Because they don't fully comprehend what it's like out here in the real world for a young child. They all think, oh my gosh, once I'm old enough to do it, I can just go and live and everything will be perfect. Yeah, I think that's what everybody thinks at some time, but I did that and I ended up homeless for a few years, and well, I'm lucky that I'm not anymore. I really am lucky that I was able to get myself back on track. It was hard. It was really hard. But once I figured out what I needed to do, I did it. I held down 2 jobs while being homeless. And how do you take care of the smell, Carly? I bathed. There's ways to bathe when you're homeless. It's not easy, but there are ways to do it. I carried everything with me in my satchel, my bag, my purse. Toothpaste, toothbrush, brushes, hair ties, perfumes, deodorants, soaps, makeup. I had a whole building inside of one little purse, and I was able to live from out of it. Where'd you sleep, Carly? On the bridges, cemeteries, streets, wherever I could find a place. One of my friends let me sleep in her car for a while because she wasn't driving it. It was just sitting stationary. Yeah, so I never want to go back to being homeless. Never, ever. It sucks. It really does. And that's why I haven't kicked my oldest out or anything, because being homeless sucks. He's got some friends that he's planning on, they have some friends they're planning on moving in with. But not yet. They're trying to make sure they have, their share of the money put away so that they can help cover bills. Which is very responsible of them. I mean, my skin is peeling. I don't like that. Anyway. Whenever it starts to get cold like this, like it's getting cold, it makes me think about when I was homeless, because it's not fun being homeless in the winter. Because there were shelters in my town, but you can't just go to them. You have to sign up through other places to see if they have room for anybody in there. And if they have room, you might be able to get a cot. But not everybody gets one. So, yeah. Being homeless, no fun, no bueno. And I'm glad I'm not anymore. I'm glad I'm able to say that I got away from everything that was causing problems in my life.